I don't like where this is going. Stop! Stop! No, 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 no. Please, later, you don't understand. You don't know what you're doing here.
Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of SplashTalk. We are on episode 30. Holy shit, we hit episode 30 or something.
Oh my god.
Woo! We hit
We've
something!
been doing this for 30 weeks. Whoa! And it
I
wasn't
know, a
just
total of 30
a
weeks.
child.
Somebody pinch me. Seriously, someone pinch me.
Insane. So Nindroid so Nindroid will be he'll be here sometime. He's just gonna be running a little bit late. So for now, you have to deal with me and Austin. God
Exactly.
help you all.
And we got a lot of fun stuff planned for today. We're gonna read fan fiction, of course,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna shit on IGN because they deserve a big fat
Woo!
poop right on them.
They do. IGN fucking sucks. But we'll save that after the fan fiction reading.
Yeah, you're right, because fuck them. They suck. They really do suck. But before we begin,
They really do. I'll be honest with you.
bro, I'm about to fucking start ranting on IGN right now. But we're gonna wait till after the hour mark. We're gonna wait till after the hour mark because you know what? We got fan fiction to read today. And you know what? Sienna was the one that picked it out for us this week.
Thank you, Sienna. Unless it's bad, then not thank you. We should continue the SpongeBob one. The infamous SpongeBob fan fiction.
No, I refuse to read it. No,
God, it's a masterclass of literature.
What the
I
fuck
bet
did you just
you
say?
that SpongeBob fan fiction down like I don't know 50 years from now will be put up in museums and like it'll be looked through very deeply by philosophers and all that. I bet you $1.
Why? That's no.
Why? I don't know.
That shit was so bad. You read it with me.
I did read it. I've been traumatized ever since then.
I can't look at SpongeBob the same anymore.
It was the worst experience in my life. I can't.
It was so bad.
Whenever I watch an episode of SpongeBob, I just think of that scene where SpongeBob does it for the first time.
Literally, my man grew a giant penis. And I'm not kidding.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yeah, don't you hate it when you just grow a giant penis out of nowhere?
It's so annoying. It happens to me every Friday.
I know, right?
It takes about like a good 3 days to get off. So annoying.
Well, I mean, I can get rid of it pretty easily, you know? I mean, you just gotta, you know, long story short, yeah, you gotta get the little,
very short.
Well, I mean, I mean, there are better terms for that, but you know what? I think that sums it up pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well.
But, Sour, where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on my own YouTube channel, Sourcross ! I can also be found on Discord at Sourcross ! 4433. Instagram at Sourcross06 and Twitter at Sourcross06. I am also on the Austinator, Nindroid243, and Dylan's Little Hobbies channel. And passing it to you, Austin.
Why, thank you, sir. And now before I'll get into my shit at the end, but there is one thing I would like to plug because this is something really new. So if you've watched our podcast or kind of like our streams with Austin and Friends Talk Pop Culture, we have decided to also put it on Spotify. You got Coom in the
Yeah.
house. Coom.
Austin's on
So if
Spotify.
So if we maximize this, you have, well, shit. Here he is.
Android.
Yes.
Hey, an Android.
We didn't officially start yet because we ran it on about IGN, which we will do later on, and also we're still plugging our stuff.
Well, that's pretty good because honestly,
Seth,
there's only
pop
gonna.
up needs you.
Okay, just wait a second.
All right, so going back to this. So it usually includes me, which I'm Mr. Fantastic, Angry Care Bears, who's Susan Storm, Jonathan Talks, who is Johnny Storm, and then you have Jerry, who's the Thing. We're basically the Fantastic Four. And the first 8 episodes are live now. You can watch such classics
shit.
as the first episode of WandaVision, The Snyder Cut, Conspiracy Theories, High School Stories, Favorite Cartoons, Video Games, and our reviews of Loki. Like, we got a bunch of shit over there already on Spotify. So you know what? Go and follow us on Spotify today and listen to the audio form while you're reading a book. Maybe you're jogging. Maybe you're listening to us while watching porn. You can do it all with Spotify. So go and follow us.
Are you being sponsored by Spotify?
Well, I wish I was sponsored by Spotify. Then I wouldn't need to fucking be getting a job. Then I have Spotify. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And now I'm just like, I'm just gonna shut up for Spotify until Spotify gives me a sponsorship, because that's how it works, right?
Yeah, Spotify. What of it? What's Spotify? Never heard of it.
Let me tell you about what Spotify is. Spotify is a place where it's commercials, but you get some really good music.
Yeah, unless you pay for that music for like how much? $10 every other month, something like
that. Something like that. But speaking of music, though, we'll talk about that once the first hour is up. Because I listened to a I listened to an album that I've listened to a couple songs from, but I've never listened to the full album until recently, and I'm like, why have I not listened to this before? But we'll reveal that when after the first hour, because we got fan fiction to read.
Well, can I ask you guys a question?
Woo! What?
Because 4th of July is coming up, what if I show you some fireworks during the show after the first hour?
I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I mean, because at least we'll have stuff to talk about in the second hour.
Exactly.
So you know what? That's a great idea.
Alrighty.
All right, so this is a fanfic Ninjoy that was picked out by our very own Sienna.
Oh no, not her again.
Wow, I wouldn't talk bad about her since she's picking out the fan fictions, because next thing you know, she's gonna be picking out a bad one.
I bet you I can pick out a better one.
Wow.
Yeah, Sienna, I'm looking right at you, girl.
Sienna, who knows more about fanfics than you, you're like, I can do it better.
I can, because she mostly picks Kara-related stuff.
And why is that a bad thing?
Yeah,
because Supergirl.
You probably just choose Star Wars stuff.
No, I would pick Marvel, DC. I want Back to the Future ones.
Back to the Future?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of fanfictions are you looking up?
I don't know.
Literally, Back to the Future is literally at the very bottom of the totem pole. What the fuck? What kind of ships are you gonna be doing with a Back to the Future fanfic? Marty and Doc?
There are other fan fictions than just romance, Austin. You gotta remember that.
But the romance ones are the best ones.
Well, then I bet you we can find a good Riverdale one.
Like the sex ones are the best ones.
No, not mentally.
Not
They're mentally
mentally,
damaging.
but they're good, as a stress relief. We'll go with that. They're a very good stress relief. All right, so this fan fiction is a Kara and Brainy ship. And the title is Pay the Asking Price by Cyclone Rachel. I like that name. Cyclone Rachel. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it already.
Y'all.
If someone could have that
digging
cool a
it.
name, this fanfic is going to be amazing.
I'll be right back.
Sour, what do you think about Cyclone Rachel? Good stuff. Nindroid, what do you think about Cyclone Rachel? Very nice. Very nice. And now, let's begin, shall we? Fuck, I gotta full screen this. Son of a bitch. Alright. Summary. Or. Why is or the first word? Kara opens a Kryptonian pod and takes its passenger in, helping him adjust to life on Earth. But this time, said passenger doesn't look Kryptonian at all. AKA, the what if Brainy was in the pod from the end of season 1 instead of Mon-El. AU. So, ow? Ow. Ow, you, ow. Ow, ow. Ow, you, ow. Ow, you. Okay, we'll just go AU, because ow just sounds fucking, just like, that just, come on. Ow, it sounds like a fucking werewolf. Ow. Nobody asked for a full rewrite of season 2, including the musical crossover. Okay, this sounds interesting. Chapter 1. ... Chapter 1. Chapter 1. ... Chapter 1. That totally... It's like a slip... It's like... It just rolls off the tongue, Chapter 1. ... Chapter 1. Say that 5 times fast. Chapter 1. ... Chapter 1. Oh, God, I mixed it up. Okay, never mind. Kara knew, regardless of who or what she found, that her life would change once... Would change? Oh, well, yeah, that would make sense. Her life would change once she opened the pod. Change even more than it had in the past year, because after becoming Supergirl and learning to defend her city, she just stopped her first alien invasion. Don't you just hate it when aliens invade all the time?
I think all of us can agree.
I mean, we've all stopped multiple alien invasions at this point. Like, come on. She'd managed to keep Myriad from killing almost everyone and neutralize Non, while John had taken care of Indigo. She'd launched Fort Ross back into space where it belonged, even risking her own life. And after almost dying, she figured she deserved a little bit of a break. First of all, Superman don't fucking bitch and complain about a break. God damn you, Supergirl. She needed time to slow down, to process what she'd gone through and make sense of it all. But after the party she and her family had thrown, of course there was something to disrupt it once more. And in this case, it was another pod. Who the fuck? Okay, that's just fucking why. I don't know why that was up. That's just weird. Fucking goddamn it, StreamYard. Another Kryptonian pod, to be specific. Although when she did indeed open it and get a good look at the person inside, she knew its passenger was anything but Kryptonian. Oh my God, she said, looking down at the unconscious Coolian. John landed a moment later, following her gaze, and taking a step back once his eyes landed on what Kara was looking at. This contemplates things, he said. Yeah, he couldn't have landed at a worse time. Well, why you gotta be such a bitch, Kara? Like, come on, stop being a bitch. Kara agreed, remembering Indigo being locked up in pieces at the old DEO base, so she wouldn't be put back together. But we still have time to help him, don't we? Yes, John said. He may be more of a threat to us alone, at least once he wakes up. He'll know he isn't, and if he's anything like Indigo, he won't kill us first. He might not be anything like her. We don't know, Kara answered. But I guess that can wait until he wakes up. John nodded and Kara lifted the alien into her arms. She hardly felt the weight, but still handled him carefully, looking down at the symbol on his head and hoping that her friends and family would give him a chance. After all, who knew what could happen if someone else found him? That's true. Follow me, John said, and she did, without question. After casually breezing through the hole, oh hey, there's a DEO building in the middle of the city that we never told you about, talk, which stung even more when she learned Alex knew about it. But it would be fine. She was okay with it. She'd live. I hope you fucking be okay with it. Jeez, why does Kara gotta be fucking ridiculous? She's gotta be a crybaby. Kara was more than ready to see the DEO's new guest, the man who fell to Earth. He was still sleeping, hooked up to monitors and currently lacking his shirt after his other one, black, with 3 silver dots and an upside-down triangle, was taken off in favor of placing the electrodes for the monitor. Wynn was already in the room by the time Kara and Alex arrived, John soon following them. Well, at least we don't have to figure out where he's from, Kara started, pacing around him. Yeah, you're telling me, Wynn said, rubbing his neck. That much is very clear. Bro, why the fuck did I give fucking Wynn the voice of a longtime smoker? That much is very clear. Jesus, I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. But why would he have arrived here in a Kryptonian pod? Kara answered. There's no way. Okay, you may know what kind of alien he is, but maybe elaborate for the audience at home. Oh, wow, I don't think I can keep doing that. Wynn joked, all I know is, as soon as he wakes up, I'm not letting him get anywhere near this. He held up his tablet before pulling it close to his chest and crossing his arms over protectively. I just got this thing. I'm not about to risk it being hacked by some... Hey, we don't even know if he's a brainiac, Alex said. That's right. Indigo said that symbol signified the Collians, her people, when... Kara answered. Duly noted. So he could be anyone. Yeah, but all we know right now is that he's... Oh, shit. Nope, that's Alex. Yeah, but all we know right now is that he's comatose. But his vitals are stable and his breathing is normal. And I'm going to be running more tests on him until he wakes up. Good job, Agent Danvers, John said. Why am I going to give him the fucking heroic... Why am I going to give him the fucking heroic name? Bro, when are we going to do fan fiction again? I'm doing fan fiction right now, man. I'm literally giving somebody the voice of a longtime ass smoker, you know? Like, Wynn is like a smoker now because, well, I mean, I could send you the link if you want. I mean, if you want, I can send you the link through DMs if you're still here, Angry Care Bears. All right, good work, Agent Danvers, John said. Keep monitoring his condition. He could still be dangerous. Kara wanted to sigh, but then again, she knew he was right. Why you gotta be so pretentious, Kara? You gotta be so pretentious? You gotta be a bitch. Like, stop. So what do you suggest we do? Lock him up until we know for sure? No, Kara said immediately. You don't have the authority to make that call. Yeah, but I found him, and who knows what he's actually like, Kara answered. He could be lonely, or, I don't know, scared like me. Everything's gotta be about you, Kara. Everything's gotta be about you, of course. And regardless of the planet he's from, he deserves to be treated like our guest for now, okay? Alex and John looked at her for a long while, then back to the unconscious man before relenting when they looked at Kara again. Very well. All right, but Alex said, focusing on John, I would request that Wynn help with the investigation. We need someone to analyze the pod's telemetry, and Wynn does read Kryptonian. Oh boy. I also read Coolian, Wynn pointed out, and write it actually. Although for the ship itself, reading Kryptonian is more relevant. But hey, maybe if he wakes up and can't speak English, I could communicate with him for you. We'll talk about it when we get there, John answered. But if you want to prove your worth, Mr. Schott, find out something my team of highly trained alien experts can't. Challenge accepted. Let's go, John said, ignoring Wynn's finger guns and the sudden disappointed look on his face. Alex and Wynn followed him out, with Wynn extending a hand toward Kara as he did. We'll figure it out. Oh, we'll figure it out, Kara. I promise, he said as Alex and Kara walked out together, though Kara couldn't help but take one more look at the Kulian and hoped he would wake up soon. Is this literally just the fucking season 2 of Supergirl, but with Brainy? Fuck, dude. I know there's gonna be more dialogue here. My voice is gonna be gone. Oh god, my voice hurts. Oh man, I'm like doing voices. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this. Oh no, I closed out. No. Let's see here. I just invited Superman to visit our mystery guest, Kara answered. Fair warning, he might be. Kara coughed, turned to her cousin. Just so you know, this may surprise you. Understood. Wait, what kind of voice can I give Clark? Because I want to give him a funny voice. Yeehaw! No, that doesn't work either. I can't do a British accent. Maybe I can do someone. No, I should have gave Clark the fucking Superman voice. Why did I give John the Superman voice? I don't know why I did that shit. That pissed me off. Pissed myself off. Understood. That doesn't work either. Nindroid, do you have a voice for Superman that I can use? All right, Sour. What kind of voice can I use? You know what? I'll just use my regular voice. Understood. Or maybe do like one of those like dark, sexy voices. Understood. Clark said as he followed John, Alex, and Kara, joined them in the room, just soon enough to see the shock on Clark's face. He landed on Earth last night in a Kryptonian pod. Kara explained as Clark looked down at him. We don't know who he is. Clark could hardly stop the smile that was growing on his face as he turned to her and answered, I do. Wait, you what? The brakes on Kara's train of thought came to a screeching halt as he stared at her cousin, who had pulled up a chair beside the Koyan and was currently gently brushing his silvery white hair back, whispering in his ear, I don't think he can hear you. Yeah, I know, but there's always a possibility, he answered. He'll be okay. Hopefully before I leave, he'll be awake and I can say hello to him. You haven't even told us who he is. You used a quantum scan to determine his age, right? Kara sighed. First thing we did. Did you X-ray vision him for foreign objects like cybernetic data core? Clark! Just making sure. God, I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this shit. I tell ya. Oh God, that. Fuck, my voice. My voice is gone. It's gone, guys. It's gone. I'm never gonna be. I'm not gonna talk again, man. Can't talk again, man. Oh shit. I can't do it. Fine. Yes. Just making sure. Fine. Yes. He has a data core. Makes perfect sense. No problems there. Seems like the looks of things be working correctly, but that doesn't answer what I was saying. So will you tell me? Okay. Wynn said, strolling in. So my handy dandy translator just decrypted the pod's data log, but but what? Part of the data is missing, he answered, holding up his tablet with a visual aid on it. The data starts after it passes through some kind of disruption, but that can't be all of it. Dude, I don't even think, dude, I can barely speak right now with that voice, because that shit's gonna fucking destroy my throat. It probably isn't, Clark answered, but the data might have been destroyed while passing through the disruption. Because of it, would be my guess. Those things are so unpredictable. Or he additionally encrypted it to keep it secret, which wouldn't surprise me either. Okay, when he wakes up, we'll have to ask him about it. But that's very specific, Wynn said, looking at him suspiciously. Too specific. How would you know? Well, just to get things out in the open, we were friends. What? Carr asked. You and, a Brainiac, yes. But I didn't know what that really meant at the time. How do I explain? You've been in the Fortress of Solitude, right? Yes. Did you see a ring there, all gold with an L on it? Yeah, but that ring comes from the future, the 30th century to be precise. Although the last time I visited, it was the 31st. Those who wear it are part of a superhero team called the Legion of Superheroes. And to not give any more spoilers, but they were inspired by you and me. What? I know, but I've seen our statues. They're pretty impressive. Oh my god, you went to the future? Carr and Wynn wore matching expressions of shock. Carr saying, "Why didn't you ever tell me?" And Wynn's, "Can you take me there?" Then a second later, "Oh my god, we have statues?" Clark laughed, smiling at his cousin and imagining her all gold, striking a heroic pose in the museum he'd visited. Hang on, I gotta go take a sip of water. Hang on. Thankfully, I got some ice water here. Yeah, I was surprised too. When I was first starting out as Superman, just casually saving lives, hadn't even put on the tights and underwear yet. The Legion came and found me in Smallville, Clark answered. They took me to their headquarters and I trained with them, learned from them as they'd learned from me. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, and I'll never forget it. Or look down at the man again, or him, especially not him. Although he's a bit older than when I first saw him, probably around your age, Kara. So, what's his name? Quarrel Docs, Clark said. Clark said, pronouncing it with care the way he'd first heard it. Brainiac 5, or as his friends call him, Brainy, which I did because... Right, Carr answered. The others doubted me at first. I didn't exactly look like the Superman they so admired, but Brady never stopped believing in me. We saved each other more times than I can count, and I know the whole Legion really helped me onto the path to becoming Superman. But Brainy, he's my hero, and a good person. You can trust that he won't hurt you, I promise. Well, of course we could take your word for it, Carr said. I should hope so, Clark said. Take care of him. We will. And if you have any questions, please ask. Wynn looked down at Quirrell before meeting Clark's eyes again, nervously. Yeah, we will. All right then, I'll leave him in your capable hands, Clark said. When he wakes up, let me know, and tell him if he wants to visit. My apartment window is always unlocked. Will do. I'm trying to put some water in my throat. Or water in my gullet or something. Fuck, my voice is gone. I think I'm close to losing my voice. So far nothing had gone wrong. In fact, at risk of jinxing things, everything was perfect. Carr and Clark were working together. While Clark was there, and a few things aside, Carr was truly happy. And maybe Alex and John weren't as enthusiastic as she was about Clark being there. Carr had noticed, of course, but this was her cousin, one of the last children of Krypton, and since she had just taken out another one of the last 5 years of their kind. Well, she was just happy and he didn't want to kill her and hoped they would come around to see the same. And that years of defending Metropolis hadn't done anything to diminish his spirit. He was still the cousin she'd said goodbye to at the Danvers doorstep, only now she was a hero too, and he was proud of her. She wondered what she would be like after over a dozen years spent defending National City. Would she be the same too, or she hoped she would, but this was only her second year of being a hero, and she could only take it 1 year at a time. But just when she got comfortable telling John and Alex all about how much fun they had, using hashtags out loud, which is probably trying too hard, but right then, she didn't care. and the power went out in the new DEO base. Wynn emerged from behind his desk to meet the others, holding his new DEO-issued tablet. Alright, I'm just going to use my normal voice because at this point, it hurts my soul, man. It hurts my soul. Energy drain coming from the holding area, he said. Again. Soon they were in one of the labs behind a glass wall that had been lowered down in the middle of the room, and beyond that wall was Brainiac 5, being examined. He was still unconscious. Monitors placed him on his bare chest. From what Carr could see of his vitals, he looked normal. Nothing seemed to have changed since Clark had visited him, except clearly that was now a lie. It started happening last night, Wynn explained. All energy resources at the DEO suddenly diverted to him. You're electrocuting him? Clark asked. He's a survivor, not a prisoner. It's a precaution, John insisted. We don't know anything about him. Clark continued to stare John down as the lights came back on. Ooh, power's back at 100%, Wynn said, with Alex beside him looking at the tablet. His vitals have jumped again, Alex added. It's the same rate as the power drain. He's repairing himself at a cellular level. I have to say that. I have to say something slowly because I swear to God, if I say fucking cellular really fast, I'm just gonna be like cellular Clark said, looking at his sleeping friend. He explained this to me once. His body is techno-organic, so if he were to experience a great deal of physical stress, like traveling through a disruption combined with crashing to Earth, even in stasis, the damage would be sustained. It's like photosynthesis, Alex said, studying him, probably wishing that she too could be in there with him, trying to see how he worked. His cells are absorbing the electrical energy and converting them into chemical energy. You should test his levels again, now that We've got this, Superman, John said, cutting Clark off. Clark nodded, backing off. Sure you do. He turned to Kara, trying his best to smile. I should go. He left, leaving silence behind him, at least until he was far enough away that Kara hoped he couldn't hear the conversation that happened afterwards. Kara sat by his bedside after everything. It was late at night, and Clark had already gone back to Metropolis, was already missing her. She was already missing him too, but he eventually stopped texting, and she put her phone away to watch Coral as he slept. I know what it's like to be a stranger on this planet, she said. She knew he was still sleeping and couldn't hear her, but she remembered Clark whispering to him while he'd been there, and thought back to when she'd been in her own pod, so many years ago. She would have been comforted hypothetically to learn someone cared about her enough to talk to her while she was asleep. In the midst of all that silence, whether she would have been able to hear it or not, the gesture still would have been appreciated. So she keeps talking to him. Stranger to this time period even, she corrected. Although I guess that's more relevant for you than for me. But that doesn't change anything. So when you wake up, I'll be here for you. So you never know what it's like to be alone. Suddenly, activity spiked on the monitors and Coral sat up, breathing heavily. Dandelion says, have you started writing your own fanfiction yet? No, I have not, to be quite honest with you. And it probably would be a better idea. And honestly, I think it'd be an interesting show. However, my voice is practically done for, because I basically I'm a fucking idiot, and I gave Wynn a smoker voice when I shouldn't have. I mean, my voice is alright, but now my voice is telling me don't keep going with it or else you will probably die. Oh shit, we got a special guest in the house, ladies and gents. We got Angry Care Bears in the house.
What's up?
What up, what up?
Hey, not much. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Hey.
Other than the fact my voice is shot.
Oof.
Because
Talking
I
too
gave
much.
Wynn that, and also I gave Wynn a smoker voice.
Oh my. Oh yeah, I did hear a little bit of that.
Dandelion's like, you come up with the story and I'll write the fanfic for you. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yes.
That is a great idea, Dandelion.
I like
Shit,
writing.
you know.
I can help you with that. You want it intentionally bad or like actual book type? Because that would be fun.
I mean, intentionally bad would be good, but intentionally bad usually results in me going into a rage like no other.
It's always funnier when they're not supposed to be bad and end up being bad.
True, but at the same time, I'm like,
yeah.
do it. I'm a published. Ooh, shit.
Ooh, okay.
Might have to. If
I'm
it's
trying
intensely
to be.
bad, as
I'm
long as it
trying
has
be a
nothing to
published
do.
author.
If it has anything to do with, if it has nothing to do with furniture, SpongeBob, or literally bad stuff.
The fact that I know this site scares me. The site you're using.
Yeah, I'm using AO3.
Yep.
Dandelion, I might have to take you up on your offer. As far as what kind of story? What would be a really good story?
This site and Wattpad are a bucket of insanity.
Oh
Let
no,
me tell ya.
Wattpad's fucking insane, man. Let me tell you.
It is. There are some funny people on it. Don't get me wrong. The commenters always hilarious. Let me tell you, they never miss a joke. So shout out to any funny commenters. Shout out to any funny commenters. Even if the story's serious and good, they still got something funny to say.
True. Like I read Supergirl fanfic one time where it was like satirical, and it should be satirical because Supergirl's so bad, so bad. And because let me tell you, I watched that shit. I'm like, oh my god, like Supergirl's not even the main character in her own show at this point.
Oh my, who's the main character then? Because I haven't really been watching it because like I didn't think it was good.
It's basically not. You come up with something. When I get an idea, Dandelion, I will let you know. Because right now, I have really... Well, what kind of ideas do I have? I probably have a shit ton of ideas, if I really think about it. No, I don't have any ideas. Literally, it's like, what... No, I have to have time to think about it, because this is like something that being told, like, kind of like on the spot. But no, I'll let you know when I get some stuff, ideas, Dandelion. I definitely will let you know about that, because that actually is a really good idea. Also, Kavari in the house. What's up, Kavari? Yeah, we'll definitely talk, Dandelion. That's definitely gonna happen. All right, what chapter are we on? God, is there a chapter to this?
So what exactly? So I came in a little late. So what's the story about?
All right, so Sienna, our fanfic finder person. This is called Pay the Asking Price by Cyclone Rachel, which Cyclone Rachel is an awesome name. We're on chapter 2, chapter 2.
So is this like bad fan fiction or is it genuinely good?
I have no idea. It's like, it's not bad
fan it's one fiction. Of those borderlines.
It's not bad fan fiction, but it's like that type of fan fiction that's boring.
I get that. So the other two are muted. Did you do that or did they do that?
No, they did it. Sour had to leave for some reason, and Ninjroid, I think, is doing fireworks.
Dang, you didn't want to share?
Also, I mean, well, I'm going to a baseball game tomorrow, so...
Oh, nice,
and there's going to be fireworks over there, and we'd be like, yeah, fireworks.
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Something with family. It's like every bit of my family's doing something different, and no one told anyone.
Bruh, that's me in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's like, okay, then why didn't you tell anyone you're having this done? So, like, if you're part of the same family, talk to each other.
Same. Well, actually...
So, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be chaos.
I actually have no idea what the fuck well, actually, no, I'm going to the baseball game, but I don't know anything else we're doing, so, you know. So it's always great when you don't know. That's a surprise.
Yes.
Oh, shit, there actually is fireworks right now. Well, I'm going to maximize the screen for a second.
Oh, look at Ninja sharing. He is sharing.
Thank you. Yeah, there we go.
Woo! Yes.
Woo! Please don't add sound effects. It's not needed, you know.
Careful, YouTube might think it's gone.
There you go.
That's it?
That is nice. That's good.
I'm disappointed.
I mean, nice. He was watching it before he started. Well, I mean, he was watching before he started, remember? Or started filming.
Well, I recorded all of my
fireworks I just put off. That was the last one. I just wanted to quickly share.
Nice.
Well, I mean, you know. Well, where are the cool designs? Like, where was Captain Spock as a firework?
I haven't heard of that one before.
Where was Doctor Who's firework?
Yeah, TARDIS firework.
Oh yeah. I don't know anything about Doctor Who, but I do know about TARDISes.
Yes, TARDISes are very cool. Just like bow ties.
So anyway, back to the
right.
fanfiction. I think we're gonna read chapter 2 because like literally for the next hour we're gonna shit talk IGN because I'm pissed off at them.
Oh dear, I wonder what they did now. It's like what don't they do, to be honest?
They pissed me off.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm over them. Like literally my respect went from 0 to 0. That's how much they pissed me off.
Oof.
It was so bad they're at negative 0.
That's quite the biggie.
I know negative 0 is not a thing, but it's that bad. But basically, it's based around Supergirl Season 2, and instead of Mon-El, if you heard about him, he's the guy played by Chris Wood. Wood. That's what she said.
Yes.
And then Kavari, explosion bomb, explosion bomb, explosion bomb. Bam, 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 bam. True.
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 That was a little bit longer than a little bit, but I'm back now.
Hey.
Sour, you're just in time.
Hey,
We're on chapter 2.
Oh, let's go. How's it so far?
It's all right. Not bad, but not like groundbreaking either. Like
is it like the SpongeBob one?
No, God, no. If it was, I'd be like, nah, I'm done. I ain't fucking reading fan fiction ever again. Because let me tell you, we're never reading that fan fiction ever again.
Oh God,
that
should
piss me off.
That's on my channel.
Yeah, you can read it. You can read it by yourself. I don't want to talk about it.
Do I want to read it?
It's really bad.
No.
You can find the stream. What number stream was it?
Oh God! Now you got to make me look. I mean, I've been trying to cleanse my memory, man. All right, I got to go through all my SplashTalk.
Well, Angry Care Bears. Here it is. It's number 11.
Oh no!
It was only episode 11.
Number 11.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it was earlier than that.
How long ago was that anyway?
Too long. You know what? Actually, not long enough.
That was 5 months
In fact,
ago.
let's never talk about this again.
5 months ago.
No, it was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. I wish it was 5 years ago, but nope.
Chapter 2, ... Chapter 2. Great chapter names, by the way. It's like Chapter 1, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 2. Let me guess, the next chapter's going to be called Chapter 3, Chapter 3. Ah, oh, God damn it. All right. Hey, Kara said. Yeah, that's what you should say to somebody, you know, when they first wake up. Hey, buddy. You want to come down to the bar with me? Hey, with the little finger guns, you know. Hey, bang, 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 bang.
Man, that's just how white people greet each other. And I can confirm, that is how I greet people.
I'm back.
That is how white people do that. Like, they literally do fist bumps and then a little explosion with their hands.
Hey.
Yes.
How's it going, buddy? They always say buddy as well.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? Want to come with me to the bar and drink some white people drink?
White
Ginger
people
ale?
drink.
White people
Don't you
drink?
mean milk?
Tasty.
Yes, a glass of milk. How about some milk and chocolate chip cookies?
Yummy.
It's like you go up to a bar and you're like, it's like, what do you want, sir? Can I have a glass of milk and a chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What about Oreos? Come on.
Oh, Oreos are good too. Not gonna lie. Dude, all right. So speaking of Oreos, I know we're going off topic here, but I had like one time because I was in Oneonta at this point for college, I had some like those white fudge dipped Oreos. Oh my god! I was like, what the fuck? Like this shit.
Oh yeah, I
It
remember.
almost changed my life.
Oh my god, you were bragging about them for like an entire week.
Because they were that good, man. Let me tell you, I was like, holy shit, these changed my life.
Oh.
Not really though, but still. I was like, holy shit, white fudge dipped Oreos? Fuck, who thought of this idea? Because whoever had that idea deserves an award. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, Cora said. Keep your hands close to him, but not touching him yet. Why would you even try to touch him, Cara? That's fucking weird. Like, get away from him.
It is.
Like, get away from him, you weirdo. Relax, just breathe, okay? You're safe. I don't think he's safe because you're just gonna touch him. Come on. Of course I am, he agreed, as long as you are here. Wait. What? You're real, aren't you? Why am I giving him a robot voice? Why am I even doing that? Of course I'm real, Cara said. This is all real. You aren't a hallucination or a simulation constructed by my mind to keep it occupied while I travel. No, she said, extended a hand to him. He took it, examining it completely before handing it back to her. His skin was warmer than she thought it would be as she touched him. God, why? Why would you do that? That's just fucking weird.
Whoa, hold up.
Why are you just really touching this fucking person? God damn. Like, son of a bitch. For handing it back to her. Skin was warmer than she thought it would be as she touched him. And thankfully, unlike his relative, he didn't seem to have any gloves that looked like they would shred her face. I'm real.
I don't know any context, so this is extra weird to me. I don't watch this show.
Okay, so there's this character on Supergirl called Brainiac 5. They call him Brainy. He's kind of like a descendant of Brainiac, but he's with the Legion of Superheroes. And
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the base. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
He's also blue.
He's blue. Fun.
He's a Smurf.
He's blue.
He's a Smurf.
And Kavari, if you want this to be a show, if you want this to be a show, Kavari, we can invite Jonathan and Jerry on.
Oh my god, that would be a blast.
Yeah, no, see that episode would get me in trouble. Not gonna lie.
Definitely, dude. I was listening to our podcast on Spotify. There. All right, shout out to Austin Spotify.
A Spotify plug.
Yes.
Spotify plug.
I made my friend follow it, by the way, so you got another follower. But I was listening to them, and I'm like, I don't know how we let them get away with the things they say. Oh my god, dude! It was something else.
Bro, literally that high school episode should have gotten me fucking kicked off.
That's what I was talking about. That one, it was mad funny. Don't get me wrong. I was just like, oh Lord, Jesus Christ, that was loud. That was a loud firework. Yeah. I don't know if that came across my mic.
Literally, that was the entire, I am surprised, because literally we talked about the Shane story, and that shit got, I thought that shit would have gotten me in trouble, because everybody would have been like, cancel Austinator, because he brought up a fucking story that's offensive. But it's like,
Austinator.
No, please don't do that. No one wants that.
I think everyone wants that.
No.
Yeah.
God, no.
Even in your head. yourself even knows that.
Even in my head, I don't want that.
Okay, whatever.
All right, let's see here.
Liar, pants.
Unreal. It's so are you. Right, I didn't need confirmation on that, he answered. What am I doing here? Why? You crashed, Kara said, in your pod. I mean, you landed not very far from here, and we took you in. Like, adopt them? Like, you just adopted them? Like, you didn't even give him a choice. You're just like, oh, we adopted you. You're my child now. Kara, that's a little fucking weird. Coral looked up at her in horror. I'm not under arrest, am I? No, you're not in trouble. You're among friends. I find that hard to believe. Well, would you believe that one of your friends was here a couple days ago? Kara asked. He wanted to be here when you woke up, but took too long. So sorry, but you can always call him. She offered the phone to him, and he stared at her like she was offering him a brick. Wait, I love the fucking line before it. He's like, I find that hard to believe. You know what clip that reminds me of? This clip.
Who let the lemon head into the room? You are a waste of life. You are a waste of life. You should give up.
Yes.
Well, I was like, bruh. Call.
Bro.
Oh shit, no, right. Call. Oh, right. Phones are probably obsolete in the 31st century. You still have communication devices in your time, right? We do. Okay, this is our version. We can talk to Clark like this. And maybe when he isn't busy, he'll even come visit us. Coral started smiling when she mentioned Clark, and Kara started to relax. That would be nice, he answered. So I suppose I have to remain here until my pod is repaired? Yeah, that's the plan, Kara said. But I mean, if you want to stay longer, I am not sure this is possible or recommendable, given how much my remaining here may impact the timeline, Quirrell said. However, as long as I stay in this, what is it called in this time? The DEO. Right, these coordinates are actually the location of our headquarters in my own time. Cool. I know there's less cools, but I want to go cool. Clark's like, what's up with all the Supergirl fan fiction? Where's Batman and the Bat Family? Yes, that one Batman fan fiction.
Oh yes.
Oh, that was such a good time. No, not Batgirl one. Son of a bitch.
Also, Batman and Superman.
Not that one. Well, actually, that one wasn't too bad. I was talking about the one where it was like Damian and Raven, and it was like in the Office format.
Oh yeah, I remember.
You know what? Angry Care Bears. You know what? Since she's our guest, I would like her to read a little bit of this, if she's still here. All right, great stuff. You know what, Ninjoid? Since you haven't talked this entire time, I'm gonna let you read.
Okay, just please tell me where we are, buddy.
All right, shit, I gotta find this.
You said cool. Okay.
Yeah, right here. You can just start here.
Cool. Kara answered. So, as long as you stay here and don't leave, you won't screw up this time. Or screw up time. Is that what you're saying? Yes, he said. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. Are we not?
First off, what's up, JJ? Well, at least it's better than the SpongeBob fan fiction. You're right. Hey, awesome. You know that SpongeBob fan fiction will forever haunt you because you never finished it. All right, you know what? I will say this. if we ever do a nerdgasm on Odyssey, because I will, and I've said this before on LDG's backstage, if we do a nerdgasm on Odyssey, whenever he does it, I will read the SpongeBob fanfic from beginning to end. Meaning
And
I'll read all the graphic shit.
And I'll be
for
there.
nerdgasm.
Yeah, maybe.
No, nerdgasm.
No.
You know, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I was
don't
talking
know.
to LDG. LDG wants me on a nerdgasm. So, yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready for that?
Yeah, buddy, I am.
Trust me, trust me. We get into really personal stories. Trust me. I've said some
I
shit
know.
on there that I can't take back.
I know. Because I watch it. All right. Let's continue, shall we? We are! Kara confirmed. Until you can fix your ship, you might as well get comfortable outside of the med bay. Can you stand? Coral tried.
Coral.
Yeah, Coral tried pushing himself off of the table, but his legs began shaking soon enough, and Kara took his arm.
Fun.
I know. That's great. All right.
So wait, you mean to tell me Kara cut off Brainy's arm and he's just like, I'm taking this?
Yeah, probably. All right, then. Where should we start? How about introductions? Kara started. I'm not sure how much you know. Much information was lost.
What the hell?
Oh Lord.
How did Brainy go from a robot voice to oh?
Like a robot. Much information was lost in the year 2455. However, what was preserved does include information about you and your cousin, as well as who you work with. I am generally familiar with the names of your friends. John Jones, Winston Scott, Jr., James Olsen, Lena Luthor, which is a bitch, and of course your sister, Alex Danvers, which she's a whore, but it would not hurt at all to learn specifics or to see the rest of this building. Carr smiled. I think we'll run into some of my friends during the tour, she answered. And of course, I can tell you anything you want about my first year as Supergirl, because I am a Mary Sue, if that info doesn't exist anymore.
Well, to be fair, in the show, she kind of is.
Exactly. That's why I said it.
And also, you know what's really funny? Her name, you know about Power Girl, right, on Earth 2. Her alias, because he's technically still Kara Zor-El, her first name as, like, her alias is Karen.
Oh my god, very fitting.
That is very, very funny. I love that, because she is a Karen.
Before I said it's perfect.
Coral nodded, and Kara took his hand. What the hell is Kara now gonna do? Is Kara and Coral gonna hook up for the night?
What? Well, why is Kara now stealing his hand? Why is he cutting off his limbs?
Bro,
That's
I'm
another
so
good theory.
lost. There's so much happening. Is it any less confusing with the context of the show, or is it actually as all over that I think it is?
Well, I mean, to really think about this, I actually have to think about, the show.
Which
Yeah,
the show,
no.
if you
The
think,
show, bad.
yeah, the show
It's
is
bad.
kind of it hurts your brain
bad.
cells.
It's bad. It's bad. It's
It
bad.
hurts your
It's
brain
bad.
cells
It's bad.
when just thinking about
No.
it. So
You know what? Also, you want to know what else hurts my brain? Army of the Dead.
Me too.
I still have yet to see it. We should all do a
it's
review. We should all do a review episode on it.
Oh god, that'll be an Austin.
Yeah, Austin, just like we said.
Yes, we need to plan a day to do a review on it.
I think you know what? How about at some point this week, me and you, we should get together, Angry Campers, and watch Army of the Dead. Even though I don't want to watch it, I do want.
All right.
Like we have to watch it for the review because it's fucking horrible. I think it is the worst thing I've ever watched.
Austin, just do your chores in the background.
Well, I mean,
While
I could, but I have to review it again because I actually remember this movie vividly because it's so fucking horrible.
Exactly.
I actually remember this fucking movie
exactly,
scene by scene.
It's retarded.
It's bad. Like it's really bad.
It's an
It's horrible. It is. You know what? You know what's bad when the first, the way, how you want to know, I'm not even going to spoil it because the way the zombie thing even happens is so fucking stupid.
Oh, I'm going to say one thing, and this is not a huge spoiler. Hey, Angry Care Bears, are you ready to see there to be a thing known as zombie sex?
Uh-oh.
Zombie babies.
Zombie babies?
Zombie birth.
I mean, like, zombie babies I can see it work because, like, the Walking Dead comics did it, but, like...
Yeah, you're right.
I have a feeling they probably didn't do it scary or smart in this movie. I'm going to assume they didn't.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Like, it's ass. Like, it's horrible.
Oh, no.
And also, just want to let you know, the best thing about the movie is the zombie tiger.
That's true.
I like Resident Evil, so I can't judge. They had some funky stuff turned into zombies, so... It can be plausible.
In this most recent game, they had a vampire.
Well, I mean, that can make sense in the way they did it. I can get behind the way they did it.
Thank you, Jaxwell.
It is bad, and yes, it's a true story.
What?
And the way the zombie thing is even structured makes no sense. Why is the zombies only going in Las Vegas? Why aren't they going fucking everywhere? That makes no sense.
It sounds like a poorly redone version of, like, Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising... Like, where they had the Vegas and Fortune City outbreak. But, like, they had thought into that game. I'm going to assume they didn't for this film before I watch it.
Austin?
Uh-oh. It's Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder himself.
What's Zack Snyder doing here?
Zack Snyder. Let me just say y'all a bunch of haters. Zach, look, man, I do enjoy some of your movies, okay? I do. I enjoyed Watchmen. I thought 300 was pretty good. I like Dawn of the Dead, the first one. Look, man, your version. Okay. But listen here, Zack Snyder. The Army of the Dead's too goddamn long, and it makes no sense.
I did see it was like 2 hours and 48 minutes long or something like that. Like, bro.
Something like that. It was nonsensical bullshit. I don't even remember what the fuck. Well, actually, I do know the story. It's just, what the fuck? Like, son of a bitch. Oh, Oh God, Joss Whedon's here too.
What?
God off Snyder, you and your Snyder. Oh God, are we gonna get like a fucking civil war here in the chat?
What is going on?
My directing skill surpasses Steven Spielberg.
Bro, what is going on?
I don't know. Literally, we have fucking Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon in the chat. And then Joss Whedon comes in with, nobody cares, Zack. Oh my God. Bro, this is now I just want to see how this goes between Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon.
We need them both to come on the podcast and argue.
Bro, that'd be
WWE
Dude, you know,
cage match with them too. Right now, we need them cage match.
Bro, that should be really fucking hilarious. Have like Walter Hamada, the head of DC, or the head of WB.
A brilliant idea. Austin, do you have a WWE game? Because I have an idea on who we should make and stream.
Yes, I do have a WWE game.
Let's go. You need to stream it. I need to be there, and we need to make them, and it's going to be funny.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, God. Josh Whedon, you ruined my movie, you son of a bitch.
No, this is too good. This is too good. Oh my God.
Someone needs to write this shit down, because this is like the perfect shit for like a skit or something.
I got you. I got pen and paper right here.
Justice League is way better than your cult movie.
Cult? Oh
Zack Snyder. Ray Fisher, get him!
No.
Oh
what
my
is
God.
this? I love this. This is great.
Oh my God. What the hell?
I saw that Kavari asked me a question, and my apologies, I was getting a soda when you did. But yes, it's from Cyberpunk 2077. It's my character I made on my PS4.
Sarah, what's your thoughts on Cyberpunk 2077?
It's such a good game. I love it. My favorite game of all time.
I think.
Speaking of which, I wonder when IGN gave Cyberpunk 2077.
I feel like if it wasn't glitchy, it would have gotten better. It would have been better if it wasn't as glitchy. But now that it's fixed, I actually can enjoy it, and I think the story's pretty good. Oh my God. What is going on?
They gave it a 9 out of 10.
Warner Brothers, get them!
If it wasn't broken, I can see yes, a 9 out of 10.
Zack Snyder, my movie's the most beloved superhero movie of all time. And then Joss Whedon's like, nah, that's my Avengers 1.
Who are these two anyway?
Okay, before we get to the IGN thing, I listened to like an album that I've never listened to because I don't know why I shunned it. But I shunned this album for no reason, and I kind of feel bad about it. It's like I didn't really shun it. It's more like I felt bad. Like it's like one of those albums I wanted to listen to, but I was like, I didn't feel like that shit. And then what was it called? I think it was like the Evanescence album from 2003.
Oh, is it the one with "Wake Me Up" on it? The one that
yes.
Bring Me to Life. I call it the "Wake Me Up" song. I actually own that album. I forgot what it was called though.
Yeah, that soundtrack was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh God, Zack Snyder's back. No one cares about your mediocre movies, Joss Whedon.
You guys are, oh my God. You guys are fighting too fast. I'm trying to get this down.
Joss Whedon's like, shut the fuck up, Snyder!
The Snyder verse.
Hey,
Snyder verse.
Yo, bars. You spitting.
And then Zack Snyder comes in calmly.
My
movies are real, grounded and dark, just like real life.
Oh no.
Damn.
Zack Snyder is an artistic director.
He's like, I'm 14 and this is deep.
Zack Snyder is very artistic.
He's something, all right.
You know.
Just replace the R
You know
with
what
a
else?
U.
Oh god, my fucking head hurts. I don't know what I did in my head. God damn, I think I hurt my head on something.
You're reading too much fan fiction, Austin. Take a break.
Yeah, you're right. I think a fucking I think the microchip is officially planting itself in my head.
Oh no. Oh, more fireworks! Yay! My dog's gonna be having a stroke right about now.
Joss Whedon, we need comedy to relate with a character.
You need bad jokes every 5 seconds, Zach.
Yeah, you
don't get
Barry. You need Barry being confused about brunch, Zach.
What about brunch? What is brunch? You know, like, is it lunch? Is it breakfast? It's brunch. It's
you need to shut the fuck up and shit your pants, Zack Snyder.
What? No, this is really them. I refuse to believe it's anyone else behind these accounts.
Oh, it's definitely them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I will not believe otherwise.
I mean, look, these pictures are absolutely realistic.
Yeah, it's totally not off of like the first Google image.
All right, so let's talk about IGN because they fucking pissed me off today because they did something that was unfucking forgivable. Okay, I've had it, that fucking SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom review that pissed me off, but this is going to a new fucking limit because this biased bullshit propaganda, it's getting real fucking tiresome.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys heard about this movie called The Tomorrow War. I think I was talking a little bit about it.
I've
but
heard
Tomorrow
of
War,
it, but I've never seen it, and I know nothing about it. I only heard the title.
Yeah,
it's a really good movie. It's like people got to go into the future to fight a war because like a bunch of aliens, basically is destroying Earth, and people in the future are like almost dead, so they have to bring people in from the past, type thing, and it's a really good movie. It has Chris Pratt in it, good action. Fucking IGN. These motherfuckers have it out for Chris Pratt, apparently.
Yeah, they do, because like the whole internet thing, like everyone going after him. Now IGN, like they're no different.
Bro, my man, I love Chris Pratt, okay?
Me too.
And there was like one thing where it's like, if you land on a birthday or something, then, or like your birthday is like a certain month and something happens, like my month had a date with Chris Pratt, okay? And I was like, you know what? I accept this. I accept my fate if this ever happens. Because Chris Pratt looks like a really nice guy.
He is. I've heard he's a really nice guy, and I want to meet him.
He's a very nice guy, a very handsome man.
He's got a really. Let me tell you.
He's a good muscular body. You know what? I would just like to say, they gave the fucking movie a 3.
What?
Oh.
Bruh. All right, what's their rating on? All right, the only other sci-fi movie I could think of is Chaos Walking, and it was so boring I couldn't even finish it. What's their score on that? Okay.
Oh, I'll look it up.
Because it's the only other relevant sci-fi movie that I can think of right now. I swear to God, if they put out a high score, I'm gonna walk out right now.
Chaos Walking, the Tom Holland movie. I've never fucking seen this, and I don't plan on it.
Oh, with Daisy Ridley as well.
Oh, don't watch it, dude. Watch Your Movie Sucks review on it. His review is so funny.
They gave it a 5.
Ooh.
I mean, that's not a great score, but they said it's higher than the movie you're talking about.
So
it's as good as you say it is, bro.
Yeah.
So I guess it's mediocre.
It's not even mediocre. It's just bad. It's boring. It makes no sense. If you stop to think about the plot for 5 seconds, you're gonna go, "Why is any of this happening right now?"
Okay, that's nice.
First up, what's up, Dylan? First of all, actually, let's get back to the Joss Whedon Zack Snyder fight. You need to shut the fuck. Oh well, I already read that.
No.
Zack Snyder. It's Joss like, Zack Snyder, you hear me, jackass?
Oh.
And then Zack Snyder, how's the smushed up shit in the pants, man? All right. Oh my god. All right, so back to IGN. Dude, IGN, Nindroid, you want to know what they gave Army of the Trash?
I'm gonna guess maybe an 8 out of 10.
They gave it a 6.
Oh well, that's still unacceptable. It should be a 0.
It should be a 0. It's literally fucking horrible. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I think Tomorrow War is probably gonna be the best movie of 2021.
That really ain't saying much, man.
You're right. It ain't saying much, but still good. It's underrated.
What was? I like The Quiet Place Part 2, but it was just suffering from It's kind of. It's just good. It ain't great. It's just good. But I want a good movie this year. But there's nothing I'm excited for.
We all know Disney paid critics to hate on my movies. Oh man, that's pretty fucking funny. Well, you do the same with your cult, buddy. Fucking sake. But IGN pisses me off with their biased bullshit reviews. You know, if a game is too hard, they'll be like, we're going to give it a 1 because we couldn't even finish the game because it was so hard.
Facts.
They're little bitches.
Like, I hate games that are frustratingly difficult. You know, they just bump up the numbers. But good lord! Just get good! We ain't asking you to beat it on the hardest difficulty, but just play!
Joss Whedon, hashtag fuck the Snyderverse. Dylan's like, I'm still excited for Black Widow, but they're not doing it any favors.
Unfortunately. I heard it's just okay, but I'm still gonna watch it to see what my opinion. And we can talk about it. When we all see it, let's all talk about it.
Hashtag release the Austinator's DCEU. Wait, Joss Whedon wants
Joss Whedon's a fan of yours? I did not know this.
Holy
this is
shit.
Crazy.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder. Cult? What cult? I have dedicated fans. Don't be salty because you don't have any. Oh shit!
Oh
shit,
bro!
Shade thrown on Josh.
Damn. And Billy, yes, hashtag release Austinator's DCU. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. Because real fans need to be, working on shit. I just don't like how the critics review it, you know?
Yeah.
Critics are very, critics are never right. I'll just say that. Critics are never right.
It's true.
The fans are right. I always listen to the fans' response. Deshaun says, fuck Zack Snyder. And oh wait, Joss Whedon said, I do for setting up the Avengers and also setting up Black Panther and Civil War and Age of Ultron. And then Zack Snyder says, Ray Fisher told me what you wanted him to do, you sick fuck. Is this the Booyah thing, Zack Snyder? Come on, Zack. What the fuck is going on? Black Widow should be good, but they claim girl power puts men in their place. I'm like, what?
Good lord. We gotta do more of these movies.
Hashtag release Austin Aries ECEU. And then Joss Whedon says, what did I do? Booyah!
Bruh.
Bro, this is just now waiting for the Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon drama. This is fucking amazing. Be quiet, Joss Whedon. We all know Kevin Feige is the mastermind behind the Marvel Cinematic Universe, not you.
True.
Wait, there was an actual genius behind the MCU?
Alright. I'm not gonna lie. I'm done writing all of this. This is too much.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably rewatch
We can always
it
just
back.
go back on the... Yeah, we can always just go back. Hi, future me!
Yes, hello to everybody in the future who's watching this. I think I really destroyed my voice on that fan fiction. I don't know why I gave Win a smoker voice.
Why not? It's funny.
True. Even though I'm gonna be like, I can't speak.
True.
So, anybody gonna go watch anything?
I'm gonna go watch you sleep. I mean,
well,
Sour. Jerry already does that. I don't.
well, you're getting more of an
join
audience,
Jerry,
Austin.
then.
You're getting more of an audience, Austin.
It's getting
You have
real
like
weird.
a whole football stadium just there to watch you sleep.
Well, I hope they don't. Nope, I'm gonna keep my mouth
he just
shut
stands
because
in
there's
the
something
middle
I
of
was
the
gonna
football
say.
stadium, and we're all there just to look at him. He doesn't do anything. He just stands there.
Menacingly.
Dylan says, I do not like Kevin Feige anymore.
Iggy.
Same. Fuck Kevin Feige. I think he's an
what
asshole.
happened? What happened now? I'm so
Kevin
I don't pay. I don't keep
You
up
wanna
with the
know
Marvel
why?
drama. I don't keep up with Marvel
It's
drama.
because he did not include Doctor Strange in WandaVision. He took out He took out Doctor Strange from WandaVision because he was a white male.
That's what? For real?
Yes, because they did not want boy power with the girl power with Wanda. They did not want that to... I don't know, something like that. I read a whole article. It's actually true.
Cringe. That's kind of cringe.
So it's like... I mean, like, I have respect for the man still, but that's bad.
That is.
Yeah,
that's
fuck
really
him. He's an
cringe.
asshole. He's always
like-
been an asshole.
It should never ever be right. One character putting down another character based off of anything to make them look better. That's called bad writing. If you have a character who stands on their own when other characters are also being strong, that's a sign of good writing and good characters.
Exactly.
Facts.
But now we're in the time period where we have lazy characters.
Oh
And
yeah,
what
lazy writing,
what
lazy
they-
characters.
Yeah, and all that people are worried about is like the politics.
Everyone's always worried about politics, never a good story, and that's why we're not getting anything good.
Exactly.
Like, I can respect somebody who tries, even if it's bad, but they try to make a good story, and they try, and they're not political or anything. I can respect that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But then we have people. Then we have people like the Batwoman writers, which all that they care about are
that was so cringe, dude. I'm a woman, therefore I can say this. Anytime it's in your face girl power, I cringe. Just write her like a regular character. It's just like they don't realize that they themselves are being sexist, and here's why. If you can write a man character like a regular character, he can struggle, he can work for what he got, and you're gonna write the females the complete opposite. They get everything handed to them, and like they're already strong and all that. I find that sexist. because it's like everything needs to be spoon-fed to win it, and that's what you're showing us. And I find that pretty sexist if like, but they don't see it, I guess.
No, that's fully true for girls and all.
This is why you're my best friend, because you really spoke the truth right there.
Yeah, it's
Same
it's
opinions. Yeah, I can see.
Angry
Yeah,
Care
it's
Bears
just
is based.
I am based. Yes. But yeah, it's just like it's so obvious, but nobody can see it because they're so far up their own ass about these characters and the fact that they want politics over story. And I just want a good story.
And then with WandaVision, I did not even see girl power until then
Yeah.
Kevin Feige's statement about
Yeah.
it. And then I'm like,
that's how I was. And then when you look at it, it's like that's the reason they kept him out. That's kind of stupid.
exactly.
Because I thought Vision like held his own and stuff too, so that's why I didn't see it immediately. But it's
See,
like if you're gonna, you go ahead.
No, that's exactly the thing. And in my opinion, they kind of needed Doctor Strange there because isn't like WandaVision, Spider-Man No Way Home, and Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness gonna be like a trilogy?
Yeah, not to mention it just makes sense because Wanda's too powerful for her own good, but Strange is like on par with her a bit, but he knows how to control his powers. Therefore, it would have made sense if he came in and like tried to mentor her or something, you know? Like it just would have made sense anyway, story-wise.
Yes.
But it's like,
and it also would have made the last episode a lot better.
I thought I liked the last episode, but when you compare it to the other episodes, it felt so lackluster. Like it was good, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of underwhelming.
It followed the same Marvel formula. That's the thing. You know, it's like the heroes, they legit fought opposites of themselves. That's what every single Marvel movie does.
Yeah.
You gotta realize that. Iron Man, Ironmonger, Captain America, Red Skull, Ant-Man, Yellow Jacket, Black Panther, Killmonger, Thor, Loki. Every single Marvel movie, basically, of the origins is that.
I want more like Infinity War, where somebody loses, or they lose pretty badly, and they gotta like, you know, like go back and think. Kind of like in the original Spider-Man 2, where he was really losing, like, and he worked his way up. I like stuff like that, you know, not just like, oh wow, I'm all of a sudden powerful because I believe in myself. Just more of like trying to figure out your life. I like that. I just want something new.
Yeah, exactly. And that's actually what Loki is doing for me right now. Loki's actually really good.
Yeah, I love Loki because they're struggling a lot. And I do like it. Plus, it's something new when it comes to like this TVA thing. It's like questioning reality. Are they really good guys? Who can we trust? You know, and just this all going around. It's really good. I love it.
Exactly.
Zack Snyder's back. If it wasn't for Warner Brothers, my DCE would have surpassed the MCU.
Oh no.
And then Joss Whedon says, "Fuck no."
Yo, Joss, he's so mad.
And then Dylan Zolabis comes in. Loki is the last good MCU show. Trust me.
Are they getting more shows after this?
No.
Yeah, they're doing Hawkeye, which they're gonna introduce Kate Bishop. Then they're gonna do She-Hulk.
Miss Marvel.
And then they're doing
Miss Marvel.
I think they're gonna do Miss Marvel, which will then be she'll be in Captain Marvel.
Then there's like yes. There's like okay, so now we're done the first 3. Now take away that from like 27 shows planned.
I am
There's
not.
that many.
I didn't really.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Austin, we never reviewed Falcon and Winter Soldier, and let me just say my final thoughts. It was really boring. It was forgettable, and Falcon and Bucky, it felt like they were sidelined in their own shows, especially Bucky. I felt like he was barely in it. All right, like I was only watching for John Walker because I thought he was an interesting character. I don't get why everybody hates him so much. I really like him because I thought he was interesting.
Thank you.
He's so cool.
Oh shit!
And the actor who played him, Wyatt
LDG in
Russell,
the house.
amazing.
LDG.
What's
What up,
up? I don't know
LDG?
who you are, but hello. But yeah,
Morning
all
to
right,
you,
Carly
sir.
in that show, so for I hated Carly, dude. I hated
I hate
Carly,
Carly.
and I loved John Walker. So I don't get how the fans are like opposite. Like, don't get me wrong, Carly did get her fair share of hate and thought they were boring, but not nearly enough as John. And let me tell you, John was so complex in the ways he's trying to fight and become better, but he keeps snapping. And I like that because it was something new.
Yeah,
My bad.
and it's funny because
And yes,
Zemo.
LDG,
Oh,
I am
Zemo
game.
was funny. He was funny, and then they just kind of like I don't know, he just dipped. He really just dipped.
Zemo and Walker were my favorite characters.
Oh, they were the
and
only
also
reason I
Bucky.
was watching the show. Like, I did not watch the show for
Yeah.
anything else. I didn't even watch it for Bucky, and I liked Bucky because he was so boring in this. Like, he was barely there.
But everyone else, like, it was a very boring show. Well, not boring, but it was very average. And see, that's what I got.
I
Like,
found it boring. I won't lie. Until John Walker showed up, and I'm like, okay, where's this going? Or Zemo showed up, I was pretty bored. It annoyed me so much how they're trying to make Falcon so much like Steve. It's like, let him be his own thing. And how he went after Carly trying to change her. It's like, dude, she's a terrorist. It doesn't matter how old she is. She's a terrorist. Get that through your head. Not even Steve is going to be that idiotic. And let him be his own character. He's Falcon Captain America, not Steve Captain America.
exactly.
You know, like, it's just...
That's why, to me, Bucky should have been Captain America.
I feel like they should have both been. I wanted them to be, like, partners. Have them both be Captain America, because it makes sense for both of them to be. So,
yeah.
like... But they didn't. And they turned it into this. And I was very disappointed, and I did not like it.
Well, actually, to change this topic for a second, because because this is shit that I've been seeing all over the place. Did you guys hear about the new Spider-Man in the comics news?
No, I haven't. What happened?
They're gonna kill off Peter Parker again.
Well, why?
Well, then we might as well get that comic. It's gonna be worth money.
It is, because no one else is gonna want it, and so it's gonna be worth it in a few years.
Bro, literally, they're gonna fucking kill off Peter Parker again. I'm fucking done, bro. Like, why?
Ultimate did it fine. Ultimate did it fine because then we got Miles. Why now? I'm gonna have to look into that. When is the issue supposed to drop, Austin?
Hang on, I'm looking at it right now.
Because I'll make sure day one I'll be there.
It says here, I would say around Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 74, 75, 76.
Okay.
It's because additionally it's been announced that, well, here's one of the articles, but I'm seeing it in a lot of places where they're going to see Ben Reilly taking up the mantle of Spider-Man.
Oh. Oh, that's shitty.
Didn't Ben Reilly has his
Didn't they
own
try doing this
storyline?
before and they fucked it up the first time?
I thought so.
Pretty sure.
Nope, he's gonna be Spider-Man again because Peter's just gonna die, and they're just gonna be like, "No,
they're
fuck
so
that. We're just
out
gonna
of
Ben Reilly be him."
ideas. They're literally so out of ideas. It's not even funny. At this
Oh
point.
yes, because Miles Morales, Miles, out of all people, he finally got his first Clone Saga.
Oh my. It's almost like they kind of done that before. It's not like Venom where it's like a staple. Just do something different. Like, I don't care if you do Venom. I get that. It's a staple. Do something new with it, though. It's just rehash of the same stuff that they did a few years ago. If you want to do it and you got a new way to spin it, go ahead. But it never is. Or if they do, they just, like, don't flesh it out as much as you hope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they also killed off Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch in the comics as well.
Oh my!
But for what?
Oh
See,
wait,
I'm
no,
not really,
sorry.
like-
Doctor Strange is gonna die soon. He's not dead yet.
Oh, no.
Yep, he's not dead yet, but he will die.
And yeah, and Scarlet Witch is gonna be dying in June. Oh, actually, no, it just came out. X Factor issue 10.
Well, then I might as well get that. I guess it's death year for everyone.
Yeah, everyone's dying. All of our favorites are dying.
Like here, I can even pull up one of the pictures that has that's like hinting at it. Is like a picture like this.
Oh.
Aww.
That's
Man,
good
that
drawing,
was
though. I like that.
yeah, I do really love that.
But still, what the fuck?
I'm gonna get it.
Mm,
I'm at least gonna get that issue.
They may kill him off, or maybe that's just promo picture. But who knows? We'll have to see. Maybe false.
Bro, they're gonna make
No.
Ben Reilly the next Spider-Man. What the fuck? Isn't Ben Reilly Peter Parker anyway?
Ben Reilly was his own Spider-Man. I forgot. Like,
Yes.
why
Yes.
can't they just go on with
But
him?
he was a clone though. He was a
Yeah,
clone
but it
of
was
Peter
still his
Parker.
own.
So
Like, but he still did his own thing. He wanted his own life. That's why he got the name Ben Reilly.
The only
that still
legit,
pisses me off.
the only comic series that I now currently read from Marvel is Absolute Carnage.
I
That's
only
the
read
only-
Is that
like
shit good?
Yes.
I only read like Spider-Gwen because I genuinely like the story with her because there was something a bit different with her, and that's what I like. So I enjoy her stories. And Gwenpool I like too because I really like the character, but that's really it. I haven't been keeping up with any of these others. Like, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and I don't even keep up with the Spider-Man comics that have been coming out.
I keep
Honestly,
it up
at this point,
sometimes.
the only place I get the only publishing company I get comic books from it now is Boom. Because Boom has a really awesome Power Rangers line of comics. I'm like, bro, this shit is amazing.
Well,
It's
dude,
way better than whatever the fuck Marvel and DC are doing.
dude, both of us have to start collecting the volumes of Invincible sometime.
True, but I mean, I also want to start collecting the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line because, dude, Boom Studios is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They really are. They're way better than Marvel right now. Like, Marvel just sucks. It's bad.
The only comics I read from Marvel,
Shout out to Eli.
well, yeah, besides Absolute Carnage, are the Star Wars comics, because I guess they're licensed under them. And let me tell you, the Star Wars comics are actually good. It's everything else.
Let's see here. Falcon Winter Soldier is the worst in my opinion. Wanda's second, and then he said Loki's first. Do you want to see a 2.0? 2.0? I don't know what the hell that's talking about. And then Deshaun says Falcon and the Winter Soldier is better than WandaVision and Loki.
No.
I would
sorry.
have to disagree, but I respect your opinion.
Exactly.
There you go.
But just one.
And also,
yeah.
No, you can go.
Well, I was going to say, one huge thing is, for the most part, I'm not even excited for the next Marvel projects.
I'm not either.
Like, I'm intrigued with No Way Home, because now it's officially confirmed that Vulture, Mysterio, and Scorpion will actually be in that movie, in which I love that.
Yeah,
so
I'm just like,
alongside
I would
Doc
love
Ock
to,
and
but I'm
Electro.
just not.
Exactly. So
Not in it.
Goblin's probably the sixth one, to be honest. So yeah.
No, it's gonna be J.K. Simmons.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh, so you know what? You know what's really funny though? J.K. Simmons was in Tomorrow War.
Yeah.
Dude, he was excellent.
Yo,
he looked so old. I felt depressed. I was like, damn, this guy's old.
I'm gonna have to watch it then.
I'm like, and now it kind of makes me sad because I'm like, am I gonna have to see J.K. Simmons die in my lifetime?
Dang.
I really don't want to. Oh, and also just to start a little fight here, Angry Care Bears Ninjoid likes Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
I don't mind if you like him, but he's not the best.
Andrew is my favorite Spider-Man.
Well, I'm not saying you don't have to have a favorite.
So, yeah.
I like both Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Me too, but I just rather Andrew. If I have to look at both of them, I rather Andrew. All right, but both of them are better than Tom Holland.
There's so many of my friends are all over the spectrum. I want to get them all in one group chat and just say who's the best Spider-Man and watch them go at it.
Because so many people are like, "Oh yeah, Tom Holland."
They only like him because they think he's hot. That's a reason why.
Exactly. I even brought that up on my live stream many times because there was a girl in school and everything, and I was asking because I overheard that she's like, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, and I'm like, oh, well, Spider-Man's also my favorite superhero. And then I asked her, who's your favorite actor? And then she said Tom Holland because he's the most attractive out of the three. And I'm like, no. Yeah, I walked away.
I can't stand people who only like people for their looks. And I'm just like, dude, pick another reason why you like them besides you think they look good. For the love of God.
I like Dwayne The Rock Johnson because he's hot.
Okay, Austin. Okay, I see you.
Oh my God. No,
I like Jason Momoa because he's hot.
That's Jim's mom for you.
Well, there's nothing wrong with liking someone because they're hot, but like, come on, find another reason.
Now
I
I'm
like
only
Jack
saying
Nicholson
that
because he's hot.
Right.
I like Steve Zahn because he's hot.
Jack Nicholson, Dilf.
See, look at this Sean again.
Tom Holland is better than Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
No!
This guy's he's
Tobey
looking for
Maguire
a
is better
fight.
than Tom Holland. Tom Holland is better than Andrew Garfield. In my opinion, is fact. You can't.
I do
Yeah.
agree with that opinion, but I can respect another's opinion.
No!
My
Andrew's
apologies.
the most comic accurate out of all of them. Well, also Toby is as
Andrew
well.
Garfield just sucks though.
No, Andrew does not suck. All right.
Fight.
Oh, I
This is
will
getting
fight.
interesting.
Actually,
This
let's
is
go,
getting
Brian.
fun.
Let's
This
go.
is getting
Okay, I'll get
fun.
the.
Take this out on the street. We live in the same state. Fuck it.
Yeah, I will say fuck it, and we'll actually go at it. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Toby,
In
but
bed or in
Andrew
public?
at least is not as bad as Tom Holland.
All right.
And then Dylan says Tom is the worst.
Yes, he is.
And Deshaun says it's not
Nah,
because he's
Andrew's
hot.
good.
Well, let me just easily tell you. Andrew Garfield, at least
his
his
back.
crying looks realistic. Unlike the crappy Tobey Maguire's crying. It almost looks like he's like...
You know what, Ninjoid?
People make
I don't think
fun of
that's
this
fair.
cry. That's how I look when I cry. So what are you saying about me?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think of certain people's points, all right?
Oh, okay.
Do you look,
I don't
do you look like Andrew Garfield when you cry?
I do kind of.
No, the man sounds like he said Josh when he was
Relatable.
holding Uncle Ben's wound. Like what was the noises he was making though? He's like Josh. Yeah, what was that? What was that? Come on.
No, I do agree. All right, I really do agree.
He's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Literally, when he did that, he literally sounded like Opal from fucking Family Guy. He's like, whoa.
This is okay. Can I quickly just do my ranking of the Spider-Man movies real quickly?
Oh
Okay,
god,
okay,
here we go.
Okay, so Spider-Man 2 is my favorite. Then it's Spider-Man 1. Then it's Amazing Spider-Man 1. Then Into the Spider-Verse.
Whoa, Into the Spider-Verse is that low?
Hey, look,
you should be
I
jealous of
love
that.
those 4 movies. Those 4 movies are in my top 10 favorite superhero
Just because it's
movies.
lower doesn't mean they think it's bad. It's just when you got a lot of good movies and you got personal.
Yeah, exactly. Then it would be now we're getting to the what I'll say Spider-Man Homecoming, then Amazing Spider-Man 2 because that's a guilty pleasure for me. Even though I find really good stuff in that movie. Then it would be Spider-Man 3. And then my least favorite movie is Far From Home because guess what? Far From Home does not feel like a Spider-Man movie.
It does really nothing for the character. That's my
problem. Exactly. Because let me tell you, Spider-Man Far From Home freaking repeated the same exact arc that he had in Homecoming. Legit. What was his
arc? How are you gonna like Far From Home more than shitty ass Amazing Spider-Man? Or how are you know? How are you gonna like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 more than Far From Home? What?
Amazing Spider-Man 2 actually feels like a Spider-Man movie.
That movie's god awful.
It actually feels like a Spider-Man movie. All right. Because guess what? We got one of the
feels
best
like a
scenes
Spider-Man
in
movie as
any
well.
Spider-Man movie the night of Gwen Stacy died.
No, he didn't.
That was a really good scene, though.
That was a really good scene, and one.
I
of my
don't like that
favorite
movie, but I
scenes.
like that scene.
That was the only good scene in the entire film.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Oh, I can name
Like
tons
that was
of
like
other good
like a
scenes,
7 out
alright?
of 10 scene.
Spider-Man Far From Home does not do anything for the character. You know, I will say Mysterio is better than the villains that they chose for
I like
Amazing Spider-Man
Mysterio.
2.
He was fun. I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
But everything else, I much rather Gwen over Michelle because Michelle is just trying to act like MJ, even though she is not anything.
All right, Ninjoid, you need to take a breath, man. Take a breath.
I
will
I can agree.
defend
Don't get me wrong.
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. All right, Austin. So come on, buddy.
I don't get why they call Michelle MJ. Why can't they just make her Michelle her own character?
Exactly, because I think there is a Michelle in the comics.
Fan service.
Yeah, like why don't they just make her that Michelle? Why do they call her MJ? MJ's Mary Jane. Michelle's a completely different character. What's up with that? I mean, like that's my only issue. Really, it's just like it's like so. If they ever bring in Mary Jane, it's gonna get really confusing.
Also, if they actually did it, please just make her dye her hair red.
She does look good with red hair. I don't get why they didn't do it in the movie.
Like, come on. There's a good picture of her that she dyed her hair. I'm pretty
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and she actually looks somewhat like MJ. I'm like,
yeah,
that would have made me okay with it.
Yeah.
All right, but she does not look like MJ whatsoever. So guess what? Gwen Stacy's Ari Bear. Okay, Ryan.
Well, I like Gwen Stacy the best out of all the characters.
Exactly.
The girls, anyway. I mean, that's what got me to read Spider-Gwen, and she's now one of my favorite superheroes, not just like girlfriend.
Exactly. You know.
She's just a good character.
Exactly. You know, and yeah, that's. I'll keep on defending. We'll fight, Ryan. Trust me. Well, at least Spider-Man makes his own suit. Unlike, oh yeah, he's using Mr. Stark's tech because he wants to be a Stark wannabe.
That does really annoy me that they only like make him stuff.
Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 2 actually feels like Spider-Man. Okay, even though you may say it's trash, you may think it's garbage, but guess what? I'm not saying judge Far From Home as a movie. I'm saying judge Far From Home as a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, because
as a movie,
yeah, it's still better than
it's not
Spider-Man 2.
No, Amazing Spider-Man 2 actually feels like a Spider-Man movie. Everything that he does in that movie actually feels like Spider-Man. Unlike in, Far From Home, he's back to wanting to be just like Mr. Stark, even though in Homecoming, guess what? He's like, Mr. Stark, I want to be just like you. And guess what? Iron Man said, he said, well, without that suit, you're nothing.
You're nothing.
You're nothing, exactly. And his whole arc in that movie is him
to prove that he's something without the suit.
Yes.
And then he just gives him the suit anyway.
And also, it's him actually becoming Spider-Man. Like he's like, I don't want to be like Iron Man. I want to be my own. I want to be your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But guess what?
Yeah, that's why he refused to be in the seat.
Far from home. I'm sorry. Like I can't believe Iron Man died. I want to be just like him now. And then at the end of the movie, oh my God, he's back in Iron Man's place. That's what that movie was made to kind of set up. Like, oh yeah, he's going to be Iron Man's replacement. I don't want that. I want Spider-Man to be Spider-Man because that's what Spider-Man is. He's not just, oh yeah, I'm going to just use Mr. Stark's tech. Happy's going to be there. He's going to be basically my butler. It's almost like Batman.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like Mysterio was the only good thing in that movie, but also Far From Home was too predictable, where at least with Amazing Spider-Man 2, there were less predictability of what was going to happen. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say.
Sorry, you have any comment on that?
Bruh.
You don't kick me out of my own account, buddy.
That's my case.
I just love that you're like, I
That's
rest my
true.
case. Bruh.
I win. I win this
Again.
argument fair and square.
No, I won.
And I'm
At heart, I know, because I actually read the comics, unlike you, Ryan.
Ooh, we getting into a fight?
Yeah, I don't want to read the comics, so fuck you.
Oh no.
Well, actually, you're like, oh, well, Andrew's not Spider-Man. Actually know the character then, Ryan. Actually go look at a Spider-Man comic book and read Ultimate Spider-Man and actually page it. It's just like Andrew.
I'm not gonna fucking
okay?
do
Well, then
I'm
don't
not
say
doing that.
Andrew's not Spider-Man without knowing the facts.
No, it reminds me of that one tweet where it's like, where in the law does it say that right here? I'm not reading that. That's what it reminded me of. It's just like, well, read the comics. I'm not reading that.
Fuck you.
I was watching Long Beach Griffey today. Dude, Griffey's awesome. I love him.
Yeah, I watched
He's
it
my
too.
man. It's really funny because it's all so fucking relevant.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm honestly just talking about this because I'm trying to change the subject.
True. It is getting a little rowdy, but it's funny.
I know. That's why I'm just shutting up right now until Mr. Smartass has something else to say. Even though I'm the smartass here.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, technically we
Sour,
are.
you have anything you want to say?
He's gonna just put.
Fucking kicked him out.
Immediately.
Right when I was saying it, huh? Right when I was
Sean
saying
is based.
Based moment.
Yep.
No.
Andrew Garfield is
Let
a
me
trash
tell you
piece.
this. Yo,
Uh-oh.
what?
Yeah.
Ryan, you actually think that? Well, guess what? Let me tell you. Let me speak. Let me frickin' speak, please.
Uh-oh, he brought out the frickin'. You know he's serious.
Yeah,
I'll think about it.
frickin'.
Oh, good.
Frickin'. Okay. Tom Holland, his Spider-Man? Okay. If we're judging Spider-Man on Civil War,
Yeah.
Infinity War,
Okay.
and Endgame, he actually acts like Spider-Man.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, totally the
Yeah.
same.
Yo, what? Let me
Uh-huh.
mute you, buddy.
Okay, I got you.
There we go. And let me kick you out.
Oh no. Oh, fun.
Bye.
This is gonna be
Let me
really
kick
fun.
you out.
Let me tell you something. Oh, no, that's funny. No, that's funny.
Let me tell you something, brother. I am going to run wild on you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Good lord.
Can you figure your shit out, please?
Stop kicking each other and just fight.
Okay, let me fight then.
Okay.
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 Let's bring up
Truth,
this
truth.
beautiful
Truth,
comment, shall
truth.
we? Andrew Garfield is a trash Peter
No.
Parker. Well, let me tell you, Tom Holland is even more of a trash Peter Parker. Because guess what? We don't
Yep.
even see him actually do anything science related. He's
Okay.
not a nerd. He's a loser.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's not even a loser.
Got you.
Besides
Yeah,
Homecoming.
you're right.
Homecoming, he's a freaking loser because of Ned and everything.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Let me actually.
Not me and Ned.
Ned Leeds is Genki.
I agree.
All right, that is
Yes.
one thing that the MCU fricked up.
Yeah, the
Alright.
is really getting
Yep.
to me now.
You're right.
Andrew Garfield wasn't a terrible Spider-Man. I just couldn't buy him as Peter Parker.
Andrew Garfield, at least, though, he actually, that he knew science. Yo, because he actually helped Lizard in the first movie, if you remember.
Definitely.
We actually see him. He actually
Totally.
knows science. That's a key aspect
You're right.
of the character, and we
This
don't
man's
even
really
see
just-
him. We don't see Tom Holland do anything science related. And let's also talk that Tom Holland.
There was one scene in Homecoming where he's like making it in class, but that's the only time we see it.
Yes, exactly. But also we have Tom Holland, which let's not forget the Peter Tingle.
Got you.
The Peter Tingle. That was cringe.
Peter
I don't
Tingle.
Totally
care.
right.
And now we call it Spidey sense. Come on.
Like, see, exactly.
Cock-a-doodle-doo! The cow says boo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! The cow says boo!
Oh my god. Oh my crazy Steve over here.
All right, let's move on to Dylan.
I think we just
Star
started a
Wars
war.
Visions is awesome.
It looks
You
great.
know,
Damn right.
It looks interesting.
Apart from the clone troopers.
I don't want to talk about it.
Poor Austin. He's so tired. He's so
Come on,
tired.
Austin,
of
we
this
were
shit.
talking
Yeah,
about-
Austin's like, I'm not
He's
in
so
the mood.
tired of all of
He's
this.
so tired of
He just
that.
wants to go- he just wants to move
or
on.
else Austin would be on my
I-
side, probably. Austin, I know.
I
you.
don't want to talk about stormtroopers or clone troopers or bounty hunters anymore.
Man, we ain't even talking about that. We're talking about Spider-Man. Man's really blacked out for the past 10 minutes. I would too. I don't blame you.
Okay, I will say
Tom
this.
Holland, though. I don't hate him because I liked him.
I
in-
don't hate him.
I don't hate him. I just think his Spider-Man. It was really Far From Home, which really bothered.
Yeah.
Like
You fucking
Far From Home convinced me that MCU Spider-Man was nothing but Iron Man Jr. That's
That's
the
why I
truth.
call him
okay?
Iron. I called him Iron Boy. He's more
Iron
Iron,
Boy.
Lad than Iron Lad.
Iron
He's a
Man.
good
Yeah.
Iron Boy.
Yeah, after all, he's getting the Iron Spider
He is.
suit in the third movie, a new one of them.
Yeah,
so-
he is. He's getting a new freaking Iron Spider suit. It's gonna be a combination of the Far From
How
Home
many
suit
suits
and the
does
Iron
this man
Spider suit.
have?
He has
200.
I would have just
Oh my
rathered
God.
if he stayed
Bro,
with
he has,
the.
bro,
he
he
should
has more suits in the MCU than he does in the Spider-Man game.
He should just stayed in the Far From Home suit and then do that cool black suit that was from the comics that they're bringing in. So yeah, and that black suit better be important. My God, then that stupid stealth suit.
I thought that was pretty lame.
Oh yeah, Night Monkey. Oh my God, it's Night Monkey.
What?
A stealth suit.
My head is literally melted.
That's a
Exactly. Because that's what Far From Home gives. And you know what? I should actually just rewatch Far From Home and actually kind of view it and just okay, I don't really like this movie a whole lot. There's Mysterio at least. Let me actually try and give this movie a shot again. Because I've only seen the movie twice. All right. And we'll see if my hatred for it grows or decreases. even though I think it's just going to increase.
Oh man. Well, I have no words, to be quite honest with you. Genuinely, I think
We hit the 2-hour mark. Woo!
We hit a 2-hour mark. Wait, holy shit! It's 2 hours already. Fuck! I thought that was like 5 hours. I'm not gonna lie.
Only 2 hours, well, let's get it to 5.
I like being here.
Oh hell no! I don't got the patience to go 5 hours.
Austin,
If I ever went 5 hours, ever.
Austin, at least you got to see some fireworks.
That is true. And then we had more
Well,
fireworks and you guys started fighting.
Well, I'm
Homie,
gonna see
what is your
fireworks
profile
tomorrow.
picture? What is your profile picture, homie?
What?
It's Aaron Yeager.
E-girl Aaron Yeager. As an e-girl. She just leaves. She left because of my profile picture. Well, sorry, Austin. Chased off your friend.
Son of a bitch, sour.
Hello.
She's back. Hello.
My internet really be out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Well, with that being said, we did hit the 2-hour mark. Unless somebody, if anybody from the Talking Peanut Gallery would like to say anything else.
Yeah, Austin, why do you sound like you're underwater?
I'm underwater?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Man, sounds like he's going swimming. He sounds like Jonathan on last podcast when he went in the water while talking.
Oh my god!
Man dropped his phone in his pool. It sounded like that for the entire episode.
Am I still underwater?
No, you sound good now.
No, you're actually clear
Right.
for once in your lifetime.
Yeah. Was I like that the entire episode?
Yes.
No, for the last like 10 minutes.
Yes.
If that. If that. I'm probably exaggerating because I'm tired.
For that 2 hours.
And I would also like to say, Angry Care Bears, you're not part of the Peanut Gallery. It's just those two below you.
Oh wow!
You're below me.
Wow.
You're not wrong.
I am not among them.
But that's kind of biased because she's your best friend. So biased.
Wait, I thought Emma was your
The
BFF.
bias-nator.
Well,
Ostinator.
Angry Care Bears was
He
my
has
school,
many
is
BFFs.
like
You can have many BFFs.
we've known each other since middle school, so
Yes.
she is my best friend. Jerry and Jonathan are on their own special tier because those are the two that I have to babysit. Essentially,
That's true. I have to help them. I have to help them babysit
They're the
those
children.
two.
because you got Jonathan who wants to
They're the
talk
children.
politics, theology, and Jerry. Well, he's Jerry.
That kind of sounds like Thomas for me.
So are me and Android kind of like Jonathan and Jerry? Are we like Jerry? Are we like Jerry 2.0?
No, you're not
No, I
saying
think-
slurs
I think-
yet, so.
I think we're on our own
Oh
special
Jesus! Like
We're on our own special tier, and then everyone else is
Oh,
on
yeah.
his separate tier.
The Peanut Gallery tier list. Hey, Austin, that should be a funny episode. The tier list of your friends.
Oh God, that's gonna be hard
God.
because then I gotta.
Yeah,
You're
and
all
then
everyone's
everyone's
gonna
friends.
watch.
You're
all the way
all
down to the
equally
list.
worthless.
Everyone's gonna watch Austin. That's the thing.
We're all equally
well-
worthless, all right?
See, the thing is, I'm gonna also have to put Chris, JJ, Anzo, and LDG like
Yeah.
on my best friend because I work with them. To be completely honest, so it's like I mean, they're
my best
cool.
friend is my
I
dad.
have no problem with it. And as a joke, I would put Ninjoid at the very bottom. I'd be like,
No.
he's to the bottom.
What about me? Where do you put me?
on here?
I brought you in
And then
this
I would-
world. I can take you out.
Yeah, I could take you out, Austin.
That is true. I don't want you to do that.
Exactly.
I'll put you in the tier above the bottom tier.
Still not.
Hey, I'm not in the abyss. Woo!
Oh,
I
no,
know.
you're gonna
You don't
be
need to tell me that. I tell myself that.
You're gonna be left in the bottom, though, Ryan.
See, Angry Care Bears would be in the best friend category. Chris,
Let's go.
Anzo, the Chaos Central crew would be in the Chaos Central tier.
Did right, I believe.
Jerry and Jonathan would be put in the babysitting tier. My friends Logan, Davey, and Dan, they're in the cool guys category, and then Sour and Ninja are going to be in the Peanut Gallery tier.
Okay, you know what? That's perfectly fine.
Hey,
Peanut Gallery, guys. Woohoo!
And Dylan, you're also a cool guy.
Nope, Dylan is also part of the Peanut Gallery.
He's a cool guy.
Please, Dylan. Please join us.
And then we have a tier for the fucking assholes. And you know what? I'm also going to say Kavar is a cool guy, too.
Oh, why not the Peanut Gallery?
Well, at least you're not a fucking asshole.
No, that's John and Jerry.
Yeah, no, John and Jerry are assholes, to be completely honest with you. They're funny assholes, though.
Yeah.
It's a baby set.
No, trust me, because I'm in a Discord server with them. Oh boy, there a lot of shit goes down over there.
No, dear God.
Apparently they say
Yeah, they do a lot of shit over there. Should never be talked about on air because
very cancelable.
Very cancelable.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's why I'm not even going
Twitter
to talk
got their
about
hands
it.
on that. Oh boy.
They'd be like, "Get this man off YouTube now."
Get this man off the world.
Oh my God.
So, with that being said, we are over the 2-hour mark. Do any of you two peanuts have anything you would like to say?
Well, I want to say hashtag
I love
release
you all.
porn review.
Especially you, Austin.
I see what you're doing. You're buttering up to me. Haha, get it? Because peanut butter?
No. What are you talking about? No. Austin, you're my best friend.
I am
okay?
kind
Honestly,
of, because I want him to release the porn
genuine.
review.
You're my favorite person ever, Austin. No one cares about your fucking shitty ass porn review. Get the fuck out of here. Austin, I love you. You're my bestest friend ever. You're the greatest person I have ever met, and I'm so lucky to have you as a friend.
Oh my God,
You know
Ryan, the way that you were
laughing at?
Why is
describing.
Blake? No, we're gonna Blake Shelton. Shouldn't you be singing country songs? Check the comments.
Apparently, he's talking about Spider-Man. He's singing country songs about Spider-Man. Writing them down for his next album.
Sour, you've
Maybe I
officially
do
been
enjoy-
upgraded from
I mean,
you've been upgraded from Peanut Gallery to a Mr. Peanut.
Oh,
hey, I am Mr. Peanut himself. Woo. Pog.
Hey, what's up, Keely Chow? Good to see you.
Hey, Kelly Chow.
You know what, Ninjoid? You can be well, you can't be a
Mr.
Mr. Peanut because
I'm
Sour's a Mr. Peanut. You can
Peanut
be
Gallery.
No, there's a different name brand for you. You know what? Well, I'm gonna look it up. Peanut name brands.
the only sequel trilogy supporter.
That's not a peanut brand. You can be the Planters Peanut.
The Planters Peanut. Okay. No, which one? No, frick. Okay. You know what?
Angry Bears. Anything else you would like to say?
Yes.
What would you like to say?
Just yes.
I like it. I like where your mind's at.
Inspirational. Motivating.
Yes.
You got motivated me to create the greatest piece of fiction ever. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No.
Well, with that being said, we are going to officially close up. I'll let everybody go around the panel one more time to let everybody know where they can find themselves at. We'll start with Angry Care Bears. Where can they find you at?
You can find me at Angry Care Bears on YouTube or Angry Care Bears 2 on Twitch. But I rarely stream, so have fun with my Twitch.
And also, you can find her on Tuesdays on my channel.
Yes, I am on Tuesday.
And you can also find her on Spotify with me as well.
Yes, Austin and friends talk random stuff. Basically.
Shit, I gotta figure out what we're
talking about
Tuesday. Yeah, I mean,
either Loki episode 4 or Conspiracy Theories 2.
I think we can do both if we time it right.
Yeah. I mean, we only episodes 2 and 3. I mean, we talked about pretty quickly, and then John and Jerry went off the rails for the remainder of the episode.
Oh yeah, no, it was completely off the rails the entire time. At least during the review was okay, but then after that, I was like, never mind. Like, Jonathan literally just jumped into a pool and like his fucking phone malfunctioned.
Yeah, that was what I was referring to. It was so funny.
And then Jerry's talking about OnlyFans and shit. I'm like, damn, this is the podcast. That's just if you watch one episode, you basically watch all of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's literally just the gist of everything. All right. Next up, Ninjoy243.
Alrighty. Well, everyone, you can always. Well, no, even before I get to my own channel. So, if you guys remember, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I announced that I was doing a Amazing Spider-Man 1 fan cut, which that I did announce was coming out July 4th. So, guys, at exactly 12 o'clock tonight, you can watch my fan cut of the Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Nice.
Edition. So if you want to watch a special edition, basically an extended cut, while also watching some minor tweaks, maybe me cutting out some scenes, fixing some things up, go watch it. The link, I'll probably be posting a trailer for it, and under the trailer will be a link to a Google Drive where you can watch the movie and give your thoughts on it in the comment section,
I'll do a review on it.
You will, Austin.
I will.
Oh.
Because I'm gonna have negative things to say about it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. This is fucking stupid. No, I'm just kidding.
0 out of 10. What were you thinking?
Oh. What were you thinking?
Well, that's Ryan for you. Ryan's gonna hate it. But yeah, also, you guys can find me on my own YouTube channel, Ninjoy243. On Friday nights, it's Galactic Chat, where Season 7 is about to begin of that show. I'm glad that we're on Season 7 of it. But usually Season 7s are trash, like Austin, Ryan, and I all know, with another show that we won't mention.
No, Season 4 is usually the worst.
Clone Wars?
Oh my god. No, another one. But anyway, yeah, and also you can find me on Austin's channel quite a bit for SplashTalk like this, and also Shadow Eye tomorrow. We are still doing Shadow Eye, right?
It depends if I get home in time.
Okay. And also, you can find me on Chaos Central on Sunday nights at 8:30 for the Bad Batch Roundtable, where this week it's going to be interesting. So thank you, Austin, for having me on like always. It was a fun show.
Yeah, no problem. I always enjoy having you guys on. Next up, we have Sauerkraut. Where can they find you at, Sauerkraut?
Do you save the best for last? I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no.
Anyway,
Nah,
you
he
guys can
just
find me
forgot
on
about you,
my
Mr.
YouTube channel,
Afterthought. Wait, what? What's that mean?
Damn. My man Sour just like,
No.
fuck it, I'm done.
What was that?
Okay. You guys can. It's fine. It's fine.
Damn, I didn't mean that was me that mean.
You guys can
I'm
find me.
sorry.
It's alright. You guys can find me on my own YouTube channel. Yes, Mr. Onion.
Mr. Onion.
That is right. Search it up.
All right.
I wish I had an onion profile picture to go with my amazing name.
That
You do?
Close enough. Close enough.
He's bald. He looks like an onion. Oh boy.
You guys can
I
find me
wish
on my own
bald
YouTube
people
channel.
were
Sauerkraut
real.
with question mark.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm also on
god.
Twitter at Sauerkraut06 and Instagram at Sauerkraut06 and Discord at Sauerkraut question mark number 4433. I can also be found on Austin Airs and the Real Mr. Peanuts channel, also Dylan's Little Hobbies channel. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Austin, for inviting me. I had a great time.
No problem. Jack Fall with the last question. So tell me, Austinator, do you ever
Oh
sleep?
Lord.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
Austin,
no.
do you sleep? Not
Not
with
with
those
these
pictures
profile
staring
pictures.
at you. Yeah.
Well, that's actually a good segue because later on tonight at 12
Meaning,
o'clock,
baby.
it's Nerdgasm. If you're a nerd and you like having gasms, check out Nerdgasm.
That's
It's always a
something to
fun
say.
show.
I love
Exactly.
You're a nerd and you like having gasms. Come over here at 12 a.m. at our XXX podcast.
Welcome to it's only exclusive to OnlyFans, and we do a lot of shit over
Our
there.
adult podcast. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty much adult. You know, it's
No,
fun
when you
stuff.
say adult
Wait,
oriented.
hang on a minute. I'm gonna link the stream in the chat. This will be a link to the Geeks Enjoy Nerd. If LDG was here, he could have linked it up, but no issue. I will do that because I will link it in the chat. Here you go. It is in the chat right now. Go and check out Nerdgasm tonight. Also, go and check out Chaos Central. The link is in the description. I work with them on their Twitter. I'm on Chaos Central quite a bit. You can find me twice on Sundays usually. I don't know if I'm going to be on there this week because, again, shit on Sunday and it's the 4th of July.
True.
Usually for the Loki roundtable and the Bad Batch roundtable. You can find me on the Real Review 3000 Chris Knight's channel on Mondays now, which it was originally on Sundays, but it will probably be moved back after the roundtable of Loki, and that is the weekly wrap-up where we play Jackbox games. And you can find me later on Monday evenings on Randomness at its Finest on JJ, aka SithLord3827's channel. You can find me basically everywhere. Ninjoy243's channel on Fridays. For Galactic Chat, you can find me on my own channel where I do a bunch of streams per week. Shadow Eye on Sundays if I can even do it. Good old wrestling if I ever get to it. Austinator and Friends Talk Pop Culture, which once again, I'm going to once again share this out. We are on Spotify.
Woohoo!
And I will show you once again the link, the page. It's again on Spotify. You just gotta look up Austinator and Friends Talk Pop Culture. And as you can see here, we have the Fantastic Four here because it's usually the four of us.
Because it looks like us. It does. That's how we look in real life, if you couldn't tell. I really do look like her. No, I'm just kidding. I wish. So, Austin, which one are you?
I would think I'm Mr. Fantastic because I'm the one leading the group.
True. I can't tell who Jerry is. I think sorry.
Jerry's the Thing, and Jonathan's the Human Torch. So technically, your brother with Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm also blonde. That's also why. I am the only woman. I get her by default.
And technically, wouldn't we be together because you're Invisible Woman and I'm Mr. Fantastic?
Oh no.
Couple of besties.
Hell yes. Thank you for saving.
Friend zone.
Thank you for saving me because I was like, shit. I don't know where to go from that one. So, see, this is why we're best friends, because she actually helps me out with this shit. If it was Ninjoid or Sour doing this shit with me, they just say something stupid.
They would agree with you, and they would continue with it, and
probably...
you'd be stuck in an unfortunate relationship.
Exactly. Like if it was me, if it was Sour and Ninjoid, it was just us.
I can change for you, Austin.
We would literally be in an unhappy relationship. So, and also the first 8 episodes of the podcast are up now.
And they're really funny.
They are indeed very funny. And the next episode will be dropping on Wednesday because they're going to be releasing the day after the episode is aired on YouTube. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I don't know if I'm going to make it a Spotify exclusive. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it just on both. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
You should do it on both. Why not?
True.
It gives you double exposure. True. Double exposure.
Well, I mean, we could also just do a recording. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't do that because if I did a recording of it, then freaking Jerry or Jonathan's going to say something, and then it's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's very true.
So, check us out on Spotify. Also, check us out on Twitter. Chaos Central's Twitter. Check me out on my Twitter. Basically, just check out everybody wherever they are.
Yeah.
And
Twitter.
yeah, that about does it, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Austinator signing out. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Anti-life is found, Assad, and we will stop it.